invested in building a retail or commerce media network, but is your technology stack helping you or holding you back? Imagine a packaged food brand wants to reach high-value grocery shoppers who have not recently purchased from the brand. The retailer needs to size that opportunity, build a differentiated audience, activate it across owned properties in the open internet, and show the campaign's impact. But it might not be that easy. The Commerce Media Network could have a patchwork of tech solutions that's manual, fragmented, and unscalable. That means it can take days or weeks at each step, which is way too long to respond to advertiser requests, causing advertisers to doubt the performance of the campaigns. And the sales teams are more reactive and focused on tracking down internal tickets rather than proactively advising advertisers. If you feel this pain, you're not alone. And that's why GrowthLoop has built deeper integrations and functionality with our composable commerce media solution, something we're calling RMN in a box.
RMN in a box refers to GrowthLoop's fully integrated commerce media foundation that unifies identity, audience creation, activation, measurement, and reporting into a single system. Instead of stitching together vendors and manual workflows, GrowthLoop's composable solution provides a cohesive operating layer built on first-party data in your cloud. This RMN in a box expands on our existing composable commerce media solution and features deeper integrations with Audience Acuity, Moloco, and the Trade Desk. Let's walk through what each of these integrations delivers and how it helps the grocery store's RMN team.
Any RMN campaign starts with an audience, but if the audiences you provided aren't robust, relevant, and produced quickly, your brand advertisers are going to go elsewhere.
That's where our deep integration with Audience Acuity comes in. It features enhanced audience reporting to create a stronger audience understanding, improving audience packaging to drive higher value RMN deals, and it includes enhanced match and identity solutions for improved match rates, expanded audience reach, and better performance on activation channels. Here's what the first part of the Audience Acuity integration looks like for retail media teams using the GrowthLoop platform. You're going to start by creating an audience, and let's say this grocer wants to create an audience of people who have purchased from a particular brand over a particular time frame. So first, we'll start off by accessing some of that information that GrowthLoop is configured to read from the data warehouse, looking at something like what were the purchases that happened within the last 52 weeks, and we want to make sure that there has been at least one. And then we want to filter that down a little bit further on the line items contained within any of those given purchases and make sure that any of them contain at least one item from that brand that we're filtering down to for this particular advertiser. So now that you've built the audience, Audience Acuity provides additional demographic data. This can help you provide information to brands beyond what you already have natively in your own data warehouse and can even help inform things like creative decisions and broader advertising spend.
When it comes to advertising with on-site channels, Moloco is a familiar name for pushing advertising on owned and operated properties, like your website or app. With GrowthLoop's integration, this means you can orchestrate and manage audiences across both on-site and off-site channels from one tool.
Here's what the Moloco integration looks like for retail media teams using the GrowthLoop platform. We have our audience created, and now we choose the platform to export to, in this case, Moloco, indicate any of the relevant match keys, and also make our selections for how frequently we want this audience to be exported and any other criteria for this particular audience export, and then we can ship it off to Moloco.
So now that you have the audience built out, it's also time to activate that audience to an offsite channel. From an offsite perspective, retail media networks often struggle activating audiences to programmatic channels, finding limitations with reach and monetization, or they risk sending sensitive PII to those third-party platforms. But thanks to our deeper integration with the Trade Desk, RMN leaders can now avoid these struggles. Our integration includes UID2 integration to expand addressable reach, unlock new revenue opportunities through programmatic activation, and strengthen the value of first-party data in our privacy-first world. Then if a brand wants to buy media using its own Trade Desk seat, the marketplace integration lets you access and activate the retailer's audiences directly within the Trade Desk. The Conversions API also sends first-party conversion events, such as purchases, back to the trade desk, giving its algorithm stronger signal to optimize campaigns towards sales and other valuable outcomes.
Part of our integration with the trade desk helps you ingest Red's impression logs data back into your warehouse to allow for more accurate measurement and insights. Once the campaign's running, GrowthLoop helps close the loop on performance by bringing campaign and conversion data back together in a clean room with the retailers' and brands' first-party data. This means you no longer need to export data to LiveRamp or rely on them for reporting. With the Uplift report, built-in support for control groups makes it easier to compare customers who are exposed to the campaign with those who are not, helping teams demonstrate incremental impact and build a case for further investment. And the reporting does more than just explain what already happened. With AI Studio, commerce media teams can quickly identify which audiences, channels, and campaign strategies perform best, surface opportunities for the next campaign, and give sales teams a clear reason to continue the conversation with the brand.
For enterprise organizations, the question is no longer whether to invest in a retail or commerce media network. The question is about whether the tech foundation will support that investment at scale. Built on top of your Customer 360 in the Data Cloud, the GrowthLoop composable commerce media solution will help you scale your media network smarter and faster. And now, with our deep integrations with Audience Acuity, Moloco, and the Trade Desk, you can move toward a more integrated and seamless solution that helps you grow your revenue and ROI for your commerce media network.